Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Bearded Respect. I'm Bruce City Scott, and this is
Jason.
And we will be right back after this video.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I bring to you representing Bruce City and Jason, the Bearded Respect!
Hello, and welcome back to the Bearded Respect. And Jason, why don't you say hi to all these lovely people in the chat? Decide to join us.
Yeah. First thing I'm going to do, though, before I start saying hellos, are if anybody's out there that wants to join the chat, there's a link in the comments right here. So if anybody wants to come on the show, you're more than welcome. But yeah, we'll get right into that. Travis is here. Travis. And then we got
nice
Vato.
of you guys to drop by.
Vato.
I'm glad you're here to tell us these things.
We got Becky, Miss Bruce City.
Hello there.
Hi, honey.
And then we got Ellie. Hey, Ellie.
Hi, everyone.
And the new daddy, Garrett. Hey, Garrett.
Hey. Hope everything's doing good with the baby and family at home.
Yeah. And then there's Russ.
Hey, what's up,
Russ?
buddy?
And there we go. We got Daniel the Bearded. Daniel.
Hey, brother.
Got Jay Cruz.
He really grows.
Yeah. Okay, there's Dagan. His meeting was online today. Just got off, so able to make it. Good. Glad it worked out.
Nice of you guys to drop by.
All right, Justin Bell.
Hi, everyone.
Whoop. Took a big jump on me here. There it is. There's E-Rock.
Hello, neighbor.
There's Vic from Miami. Hey, Vic.
Hey, Vic.
Vic's got a big release on Saturday. Coming out.
Everybody should check out the, is it the Bearded Panel?
Yeah.
Yep.
And it's Matt.
Hey, Matt.
Travis. And looks like we're caught up. Everybody just saying hi to everybody else.
And Ellie, yes,
Yeah.
that is. Hi, everyone, Olaf.
Hi, everyone.
And yes, the beard panel at 7:30.
7:30 Eastern, I would believe that is.
Yeah. Yeah, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. Hey, there's Nicholas Z. Hey, Nick.
Eric's making fun of your loud mouse.
I missed that.
Here you go.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's right beside my microphone. Okay. So, how's everybody doing tonight? Looks like everybody's been doing good. So yeah, if you guys watched the Bearded Pack last Sunday, JP mentioned that he was going to be on tonight, but some family issues came up this evening, so he had to cancel. So it's just me and Scott and you beautiful people out there.
So if anybody would want to jump in, you can just click the link that I put in the chat. It should be pinned there, I think. Otherwise, why don't we just go ahead and start with your Sunday fun day?
Well, we'll start with Saturday. Saturday, my whole weekend in general was a busy weekend, and so Saturday I had a little side welding job to do for a guy. He's restoring a 1972 Chevy pickup, and he wanted to shorten the frame. And he reached out to me and asked if I would weld it for him. And I went out a week ahead of time, and I looked at it. He told me what he wanted to do. He asked me if I thought that would work. I said, yeah, that should be fine. He was going to do all the cutting, get it ready to weld. All I was going to have to do is run the beads. So he had called me earlier in the week and asked me if Saturday was good. I said, yeah, Saturday will be great. So we get out there, and then, yeah, kind of a long story short, he didn't do as good a job as what he had hoped to. So there was a little more work involved that I had to do. But in any case, when I have my welding helmet on, probably about this much of my, I'm going to go right about here. Probably about this much of my beard sticks out of my helmet. And I do want to get, I think I want to get a piece of leather. You know, they make them for the helmets that you can snap on leather that'll hang down further. But anyway, most of the time the welding's not bad. But of course, welding the frame, I was on a creeper doing some overhead welding, and I could smell it. I could smell a couple times. I knew I singed my hairs. Okay, no big deal. And yes, photo I did. I'm getting to that too. That's the next part of my story. But so anyway, I could smell the singed hairs, you know, a little bit, and I got home, and I mean, I could just feel it felt dry and stuff. And usually, like in the mornings after I get my shower and put my oil in and take the comb through it, I get maybe 5, 6 hairs, 7 maybe, you know, in the comb. I got home after that little side job, and I took the comb through it, and I'm combing it, and I had a handful of hair. I had a clump. That's how much it just probably singed and melted and was just laying there. But I mean, I had a clump of hair and I was like, holy crap, you know. Because the other thing was Sunday was my beard trim. So yes, Vato, I did trim my beard. So there's a little less transparency. Looks a little more fuller. Yes, I did. And as a matter of fact, Scott, if you want to bring that up, you got that down there, I see. For you guys that aren't on Instagram, this was a picture I had posted on Instagram. So you can obviously see where I had the cheek lines done and had the fade on the sideburns. But yeah, still looks like a little bit of transparency. But yeah, she did shorten it up quite a bit. Trim my mustache up. So yes. Sunday fun day was a beard trim. And thank you, Daniel. I felt she did a good job, but here's another point I almost forgot. I wanted to bring this up. For anybody that does decide to go to barber, because I'll tell you what, it was the whole experience was great. She used like 3 hot towels on me at different times. You know, I was there for an hour. And the whole experience was great. And as you can see, you know, in the picture with the red shirt on, it looks pretty even and everything's fine. Well, Monday morning, I get up, take my shower, do my beard routine, get the blow dryer out and the comb, and I'm combing it and blow drying it. When I got done, this side over here, it was like the beard came straight across and then it went down and came. It was like it was so much longer on this side. And I kept combing it and I was combing it and I'm looking. I'm like, oh man, she screwed this up, you know? Well, then I realized, you know, when she was done, she did not blow dry it and comb it. You know, she did not use any heat. So if that's part of your guys' routine and you decide to go to a barber, make sure they do that just so they can make sure that they got everything. Because like you can tell in the picture, it looks pretty even. But yeah, when I got home Monday and morning and did my routine, yeah, it wasn't even at all. It was sticking out. So I took the trimmer myself and just trimmed it up. And of course, my wife, she's like, you better not mess it up. I said, well, I think I'll be okay. Because I've watched enough videos from Dan C. and Brian. And so I thought, I'm just going to try it. Especially Brian just did that. You know, he did the 3-month vitamin and biotin and stuff for review for 3 months and then did that trim. So I did it. And yeah, it evened up and I think it looks pretty good. Yeah. So
That does look pretty good.
yeah. So that was, like I said, that was a whole year. I went actually a year and 2 months. So that was my beard trim. But and thank you everybody, Dagan, Cedric, Vato, Daniel. Yes, thank you for all the compliments. It definitely, it was hard to see in the picture you brought up there, but yeah, the one before the trim, you could really see a lot of transparency.
When you went and had it done, did you have any beard products in it all?
The only thing I put in, I did have oil in. Because I do remember hearing in a couple videos, you don't want like butter or balm in it. And actually, when I got there, that was the first thing she did was put some oil in it too. So
yeah,
yeah,
that's one thing I was told. When I got a beard trim, I didn't put anything in.
Yeah,
I think I did straighten it though, because I normally straighten my beard.
yeah. Yeah, that's the other thing I heard they say, before you trim it, do your routine, you know, trim it as you wear it, from the point where you're going to wear it. But I
Right.
got a couple comments here, Dagan. Carlos cuts your head hair, but you trim your own beard. That's nice. I thought about it. Well, I did ask my wife when I says, hey, this needs fixed. It's messed up. I said, you think you can do it? And she looked at me with the deer in the headlights look. She goes, no, I'm not doing that.
She doesn't want to
And,
hear you if she screws it up.
Yeah. And yes, Cedric, I agree. You do need, probably maybe like every 3 months you should trim for your beard health. I agree, but I wanted to do that yeared. I wanted to go for the yeared thing, and I did that, and it just took me a couple months till I decided where I was going to go, and because I'm afraid to do it myself, but I don't know. I'm probably going to try to keep up with some little maintenance trimmings here and there. But when I decide to get another decent trim, because it's not only the trim, it's the whole experience. Like I said, the hot towels and I don't know of any other barbershops that do this because I've never went to, this one was in the city of Pittsburgh, so it was the outskirts of Pittsburgh. It wasn't like downtown, but pretty close to Pittsburgh. And so, most barber shops I go around here, it's, $15 for a haircut. There, the beard trim was $30, and but they offered me when I go out there. She says, you want something to drink? And I said, nah, I'm good. And she goes, well, we have espresso, and we have PBR, and we have bourbon. I'm like, oh. But of course, I'm thinking, no, I don't want nothing now because I'm getting a beard trim. I'll have mustache hair when I take a drink and stuff. So I thought. So when I was done, yeah, I had bourbon. They had Maker's Mark, so I had a nice little drink after I was done. So I don't know if other barbershops do that or not, but yeah, that was a nice little treat.
Yeah, I think some do. The last one I went to, it was more Dominican, and they didn't do that. I don't think they did. If they did, I probably didn't understand them because everybody was talking in a different language other than English that I know Vato and Iraq would understand. Oh, and J. Cruz. But for me, I was kind of lost in the conversations that went on around me. But he did a good job, so that's all that mattered to me.
Yeah. Yep.
But Becky says I should get another one before we would go on the trip.
I might do a touch up. I'm going to try to keep up with my cheek lines now too. I kind of purposely let them go again just to let her do it, because I use a straight razor and they trim my neck, the back of my neck hairs and stuff. So
that's nice. And when the guy who was doing mine, he's like, "Oh, don't worry, I've done this for like 30 years now." You're safe. That was probably the most English I got out of him the whole visit.
Yeah.
And Ms. Bruce said, he said, yeah, he did a great job.
But yeah, I sent pictures to Brian, Beards and Banjos, Brian, and he drew on it, so I showed her that. The only thing, she didn't go quite as high as what he drew, but she still probably took about that much off of it, But it was just those tips sticking, the transparency. So
right.
Yeah. Whoop. Didn't mean to click on that one. That was this
What'd you
one.
click on?
This one from Daniel. Wants Votto to teach him through smoke signals to get the Peaky Blinders cut.
Yeah, that one could be a little little difficult. I kind of had pretty close to that on my cut.
And I don't know how people can give themselves a fade. I mean, I could see doing the sides, but getting the back, you got to have the other mirror. And
Yeah.
and I just, when I had hair to cut, I just put a guard on and just went over the whole thing. And then I did decide to start going to a barber just for the the neck shave and stuff, and I was getting a fade. But then I'd get a fade, and then I had none up here, so I had like a little horseshoe around there, and I thought, I think it's just time to shave it and be done with it. So
Yeah, it looks good on you. So
I'm learning. I got to shave about like every 2 to 3 days, because if I go any longer, it's a lot more work actually, to get it as smooth as what I like it to be. But just because there's too much hair. I mean, I don't have a lot of hair, but when it comes in, it seems to be thick. So yeah.
And Erock says you're lucky. Oh.
Yeah, it's way easier than trying to do a haircut, that's for sure. That's for sure. Yeah, if you can fade your beard up to your head, and yeah. I mean, I did a little bit of a fade before, but then, like I said, once I decided I was going to barber, I let the cheek lines grow, and I kind of let this go. I figured I'd let her fade it in. Yes, Garrett, and it's funny. I've talked to Coach Ken about the skull shaver, and we had Brio products on the show before, and they're coming out with a head shaver, and they don't. Ken says it. Ken looks good. It looks good. You can't see no stubble, but he said it is not baby smooth, and I do like that baby smooth. And so right now, I mean, the first razor I was using was the ones I used to use. I had a couple Harry's blades left, and but then I bought some Schick Extreme disposables. Now I got a bag of Bic, two blade Bics. But yeah, I did look into them leaves, because that's the other thing with that skull shaver. That skull shaver's like $89, $90. But that's a cheaper one. If you get the platinum one, it's almost $200. So I looked at those leaf razors. Well, they're $80. So I am a smooth brother, Jay. So oh, Travis, that's nice. Yeah, I would do the same. I mean, I am anyway, but yeah, I'd do the same thing if I was you. So I'll be interested. Cool. Yeah, you're going to have to post pictures. And but yeah, I looked at them. Now there's another one I've seen, and I told Scott about. was that called a Defender, Scott? Remember we were looking
I
that
think
up
that's
that
what
one
it's
day?
called. I was gonna ask you actually.
Yeah, I think it's called the Defender. There's been some IG ads on there with no BS reviews on doing that, showing that, and the thing it's 3 blades and it's like a disposable cartridge, but it's not. Let me see if this is. I don't know how to do this, but let's say this is your blade. You know, the whole thing will pivot. But with these, like the top blade and the bottom blade will pivot. So it kind of pivots like this instead of the whole plane pivoting. Each blade will pivot. And there's 3 blades. And the thing with it is they're spaced further apart too, so they don't clog up as bad. They'll rinse out better. So and they were very reasonable. What it was like $5 for the handle, and then you get the cartridges. They're less than them Gillette cartridges, I think. But yeah. I know they're. Yeah, I know they were.
Yeah,
they
this is
take
what it
blades.
looks like.
Oh, okay, there, Scott. Yeah, and you can see. Well, I'm pointing at the screen like you guys can see me pointing at it, but you can see in that image on the edge of it how each blade pivots, and
Right.
they're spaced further apart instead of being stacked so close. And
Yeah, I always have a problem with the clogging in between the blades.
And yes, that is true, E-Rock.
Yeah, I'm sure he's more aerodynamic than I am.
Yeah, I mean that's true, Garrett. They take like the half blades, right? Now let me ask you: do you use all 3 blades, or do you only use 2, or because I know you can put 3 in it, or you can put 2, or you can put 1 in it. So I'm curious. I mean, because if you would only use 2 instead of 3, then that's going to save money too, because you're using less blades per. But
And they have this styling blade.
yeah.
That's the regular.
But yeah, that just, if you guys catch it on Instagram or No BS Beard Reviews there, he does a little commercial for him, and it looks pretty interesting.
Yeah, they look interesting. Might try them once I
Yeah.
run out of my other blades.
Yeah.
But I only shave
Yeah,
the cheeks, so
Yeah.
other than my
So,
trimmer.
Dagan, I thought about it too, but I'm still thinking about it, but I'm kind of holding off to see when Brios actually comes out. And you could probably do that every day, and then maybe once a week or something, maybe for a Saturday or a Sunday, use a razor when you got a little more time and make a nice job. But I come home and took a shower and shaved tonight, and I mean this is baby smooth right now. I can't even feel any stubble, and I like that. Oh, I'm sorry, there Garrett responded. It depends. Okay, so you use 3 if you want it baby smooth, then 1 or 2 if it's sensitive. Yeah. I got, like I said, I had a 3-blade disposable. Then I got the 2 blades. They say it's for sensitive, but I was still thinking maybe if I got 2 blades, it wouldn't clog up as bad, but they're still close together. But Oh, and then you have a Freedom electric one. Yeah, it's not baby butt smooth. Yeah. Are you talking about the Defender, Vato? You talking about the one we just had up, that Defender?
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
Okay, Ms. Bruce City's asking if we have any good dad jokes for Father's Day.
Well, I didn't have any prepared. I can look them up, but Votto has one. Wants to know if trees poop. Of course, how do you think we get number 2 pencils? E-Rock wants to know what depressed strawberry.
I don't see an answer.
I don't either yet. And okay, Votto said yes. Okay, you didn't like a Defender, even with the sensitive. You thought it was abrasive. Yeah, Cedric has one too. What did the ocean say to the beach? And we got no answers. Oh. Okay. Blueberries. And then it didn't say nothing. It just waved.
What do you call a bear without teeth?
Hungry?
A gummy bear.
Mm-hmm. I just seen one earlier today. See if I can find it, and it was appropriate for the air.
Dogs can't operate MRI machines, but cats can.
Let's see. Okay. Oh, the reason that aliens have never visited us is because our solar system has received terrible reviews. We only have 1 star. And what do you call a cow without legs? Not sure.
Cow without legs.
Probably something.
Ground beef.
Oh, yep, Ellie got it. Ground. Yep, and then Ellie got it. Well, I don't know who came in first. Both at the same time, but
The reason that aliens have never visited us is because our solar system has received terrible reviews. We only have 1 star. I believe that's the sun.
yeah. All right.
Okay. Well, we head into our questions for tonight.
Yeah.
So the normal question: what do y'all have in beard? I guess I'll start. I've got Jay's Beard Essentials, Dad Life, which Ms. Brew City seems to like, and it happens to be their scent of the month. It's a classic dad type scent: lime, aftershave, golden oud, lavender, sandalwood, amber, and 6 other secret scents that he obviously wants to keep secret, but I've really enjoyed it since I got it.
I have Scumbag Joe's in tonight. Let's see, Ellie has Jay's Fresh Brewed in.
That's a nice coffee one that Jason probably wouldn't like.
Yeah, probably not. And Vato has Ruckus. Travis has Flambe in.
That's
Oh,
the
we got
new
another.
Bay Area.
Yeah, we got another Ruckus. Cedric has the I Caramba in. E-Rock has Solitude in. Oh, this morning, and then Oud to Joy. Oud to Joy. Ferocious. Russ has Tailored Businessman. Bearded Horsepower's collab with Scott. What? How much for Jay's Dad's Life?
I believe it's $16 for oil and $16 for a butter. And oil and butter is $25. Pretty good deal.
Cedric wants to know why Santa Claus's sack so big.
Oh boy.
And Ellie said because he only comes once a year.
Oh.
Dagan has in Cowles, an Australian company.
I haven't heard of them.
Is it something new for you, Dagan, you're trying out? And how is it? Nicholas Z has his custom Dashing Z's from Ferocious, which is spruce, orange, sea salt, oak moss, bamboo, sage. It's going to be on Nate's website in 2 weeks. All right. And Becky wants to know if she can donate a $25 gift card tonight.
Well, you can't donate a gift card because Jay currently does not have them. He is still working on getting some. But we can donate a combo for a giveaway tonight. And we'll just make sure to get it to you. And that's probably actually a good one to give away for the coming up weekend.
Yeah. Forgot to mention it. Of course, I'm sure everybody knows that Sunday's Father's Day. So happy Father's Day to all you dads out there. And even soon to be dads too, Travis. We know you're going to be a dad soon. So can't celebrate this year, but next year. So.
Oh, you can still celebrate. You got one in the oven.
Yeah. Oh, and Daniel has Alley Cat interrupted in tonight.
I'm sure that's a good
Oh.
one.
Yeah. And speaking of like holidays, quote unquote, coming up, a week from today, my baby is going to be 16. Her birthday's next Thursday. So, yeah.
Yeah. Congratulations. I think.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm a little nervous. I mean, I don't think her mama asked her if she was going to be ready to go take her test for her permit, and she didn't think so, but well, you're going to have to be pretty soon here, because I know that's what she's wanting to do. She's ready to drive.
So everybody in the chat for the giveaway, it's hashtag Dad's Life.
I might have to go on and enter this one.
Go right ahead. You're a dad enough times, I think.
Yeah.
And I don't believe you've tried Jay's yet.
No, I haven't.
No problem.
And there we go.
And
That was quite.
thank you, honey, for donating that.
Yes, thank you, Becky. And I mean, I'd like to win, but honestly, I hope I don't. I'd feel weird. I really would, being this is my stream. But and to be honest with you, I don't think I have tried. I don't think I have anything with ostrich oil in it. So I've never even tried ostrich oil.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, his is an ostrich emu blend.
Oh, okay. I was checking out his website over the weekend, and I thought it was just ostrich, but
I don't know. I had it in today, and Becky's like, "What is that smell?" No, bro. She just called me bro.
I wasn't quite sure who she was talking to when she made that comment.
Well, a lot of times she'll talk her texts by hitting the
Oh.
microphone button. And then-
Okay.
She's like, I don't know if it's my accent or what. Well, you don't have an accent.
And yeah, I agree, Daniel. There's still so many out there I want to try, but I've been kind of on a spending freeze at the moment. Well, I got we got the trip coming up 2 weeks from today. Well, actually, yesterday, 2 weeks I'll be on the plane. I'm going out a day early, but yeah, we got the Jackson Hole trip coming up, so I've been trying to pinch my pennies. So. Yeah, that's true, and I'm going to comment on that because actually 3 of the 5 daughters that we have, I'm actually a stepdad to them. So, Yeah, I had one daughter, and I had one girl. She had three girls when we got together, and then we had one together. And yeah, I used to get a lot of comments, because there ain't too many guys that'll step up. Especially, I mean, it's one thing for for one kid. You'll get a lot of single moms that have one kid, and to be a stepdad for one kid. But to having one of my own and then jumping in and making it four instant family like that, yeah, I got a lot of compliments on that. Because you're right, there's not too many that'll step up and do that.
Daniel says to send them your address on IG.
All right, Daniel. I'll send you.
And you can bring your short pants.
Yeah, I'll bring my short pants. I'm actually going to do. I bought some new little pants. I can't see. That's right. It was little pants because if you call it short pants, I might as well just call it shorts. So,
hey,
little
you actually got it right this week.
Yeah.
Have you been working on that?
No. So, but anyway, yeah, we bought some new clothes, and I'm gonna this weekend. Hopefully, the kids are out of the washer and dryer. I'm gonna.
Out of
I
the
don't
what?
like.
The washer?
Yep, the washer and dryer. The clothes are out of the washer and dryer. So, because I don't like wearing clothes that haven't been. I don't like wearing new clothes that haven't been washed. So I'm gonna wash them first before the trip. But yes, Jay Cruz, I would definitely hold your camera with the moose or the bison or buffalo, whatever they are. Yes, I would definitely hold it for you because I want to see that.
Or the bear.
Yeah. I'm just not sure where, with all the flooding out there and right now, still all the entrances are closed. I did see a little thing on the news. Well, not on the news, but I Googled it, where they may open the south entrance up Monday, but as far as anything north, hey Corey, as far as anything north, that's what got hit the most. So, but yes, I would definitely hold your camera because I'd love to see that. Yep, wash them little pants. That's right.
Well, actually, Jason and I are probably going to be close. Might be able to catch some elk.
Yeah. We're both flying into Denver to go up there. So,
because for some reason it is a lot cheaper to fly farther away. Actually, one of the flights I was looking at lands in Salt Lake City and then it goes to Denver, but it costs more than me just flying to Salt Lake City.
Oh my. Yeah, that's stupid. I would, what, is it a flight change? Is it a plane change stop?
Yeah. It's like it's over $600 round trip to fly to Salt Lake City, and it's like $3.50 to fly to Denver, going through Salt Lake City.
Yeah, I would just, if it's actually a plane change, I just wouldn't get on the other plane.
Well, that's what I was wondering. Yeah. But I know Casey's picking a lot of people up in Salt Lake City, so I don't know how booked they're going to be.
Yeah. Yeah, congrats on the bike.
Oh, I must have missed the bike.
Yeah, you were looking at a 3-wheeler, right, Ellie? Yeah, it's gonna be a blast, Jay. I can't wait. I was talking to Tyson today, about Yellowstone. He goes, I'm afraid I don't know if we're gonna get to go. And I said, honestly, I mean, I don't want to be. How should I put this? Anyway, I don't want to. I'm not trying to be nasty or nothing, but because I know Scott hasn't been to Yellowstone, but I have been to Yellowstone. So it's not that important to me if we don't go to Yellowstone while we're out there, as long as I'm out there hanging out with you guys. I can't wait. It's going to be a blast.
Yep. Well, why don't we go ahead and pull this drawing if everybody's in?
Yeah.
So if anybody slipped in, go ahead and hashtag Dad's Life.
Sorry, Vato. Yeah, we get to talking and then we forget what we're doing.
Yeah, Russ, we do have someone picking us up from the airport. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't wait to see who's the tallest. I heard.
Well, it ain't me.
Yeah, I heard Tyson's the tallest.
I'm not
100%
as short as Zeb, but I'm short.
Yeah, I'm 5'10", so I'm no monster either, but average, I'd say.
5'6".
Oh, okay.
You got me beat.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go ahead and draw this giveaway.
Yeah. Hey, Dagan.
Hey, Dagan, congratulations. That's cool.
Yeah, okay, so Dan's 6'3", you're 6'1". Okay. And you think Tyson is 6'4" or 6'5" with the little hands.
He's taller with little hands. Oh.
And Daniel's 5'10" also. Daniel the Bearded, 5'10".
Cool.
Well, that's a good one, Votto. Five and a half. Got to get that half-inch in there, huh, Ellie?
Okay, and Dagan was going to pass this on to Iraq.
Oh, okay.
So congratulations, Iraq.
Yeah, and Iraq's 5'10" as well. So you probably have Iraq's address, don't you?
I do, yeah.
Yeah, in an email. Okay.
And Ms. Bruce City makes me look short.
Oh, does she?
Yeah. There it goes.
I'm sorry. Yep, I get it back up. I got it back up. I was just Russ said Bay Area Matt is 6'4".
Yeah. And how does that work if he's Daniel's twin?
Yeah. Travis is 5'8" and Cedric's 5'8".
Daniel says Matt is taller and has muscles. But I'm the more handsome twin.
But yeah, speaking of Matt, I forgot to tell you this, Scott, but I popped into last Sunday. I was a little late, but I popped into the Bearded Pack stream where they had Matt on with their release for Flambe, and that's when JP said about being on, and Matt commented he's got to reach out to us. I think he wants to be on too. And I forgot to mention that to you,
Oh, that's great.
but yeah, he said, yeah, I need to reach out to those guys. So
Yeah, we will definitely get on that. Oh, I don't feel so bad. Russ is 5'5".
yeah. Oh, Vato, are you really 6'4", or are you talking about somebody else?
I think he was talking about someone else. In a Fiat.
Yeah. So yeah, E-Rock's got water, and Vato's got lemonade.
Dr. Pepper
Yeah.
Zero.
Yeah, Miss Bruce City. Dagan's got water. Vato's only 4'2". Oh, you got a natty light.
A Natty Light pineapple lemonade.
Oh, wow. Getting bougie over there.
We actually got them on sale. They're like half price.
Oh, the old Alka-Seltzer. Oh, I haven't taken that in a while.
Wow. Well, good luck with those sinuses.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Vato's 5'8". Okay. Yeah, I didn't think there were too many tall Latino members of the Latino community. Well, of course, Jay Cruz is 6'1", so never mind. I take that back. Oh, there's Jay's.
There was Jay's.
Oh, you clicked it too at the same time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi,
Hey,
John.
Jay.
Hopefully you still have some dad's life left, because we just pulled a giveaway for a combo that Ms. Bruce City offered to donate to the stream. And he says he's 6'3".
Okay. Wow. It's funny when you see people in IG and stuff like Nicholas Z now, he says he's 5'5". I imagined you taller. I imagined you, 5'11", 6 foot.
Yeah, I figured everybody was going to be taller than me.
Yeah.
The way they talk about being 6 foot.
Yeah, I know. I hear all these guys when they say, as soon as they say 6 foot, I'm like, yeah, okay.
What's Odell Beckham lemonade? I've never even heard of that.
Hmm. Garrett's 6 foot even. Okay, what's the next question?
Would you rather be a local news anchor or a weather forecaster? I guess a weather forecaster, because they can be wrong every day and still have a job.
That's true. That's true. Dagan's been 6 foot since 6th grade. So he thought he was going to be a lot taller growing up. Stayed the same.
That's still pretty
Yeah.
tall.
Yeah.
I would have been happy
Cedric's-
with that.
Yeah. Cedric says weather forecaster. Ellie says meteorologist. But Becky says local news.
Yep.
Dagan's a forecaster. Daniel forecaster. E-Rock forecaster. Jay Cruz. Now, Jay Cruz, you would make a good news anchor, buddy.
Yeah, I think
You would. I think I'd watch the news then if you were the anchor.
Yeah, I try to avoid it. Most of the time it's depressing.
Yeah, I haven't watched it in a couple years now. I used to. Yeah,
Especially in Milwaukee.
Yeah, I used to come home at lunchtime. Well, I'd wake up in the morning and I'd turn it on while I was getting ready. And I'd come home at lunchtime and turn it on, and then in the evening sometimes. And it was mostly for the weather. But I just got tired of I just got tired of all the bad news. So I just quit watching it. Now I just get the weather on my phone. Heck with it, you know.
Or Jay Cruz could be Anchorman,
Yeah.
like the movie.
Garrett Bailey says news anchor. Hey, Ryan Moretz made it in.
Hey, Ryan.
Yeah, same. Yeah, E-Rock. I don't watch the news, especially the fake news, and I think all news is fake because doesn't matter what side you're on, they're pushing either side. You know.
Yeah.
Ryan says weatherman. Yeah, I don't think I'd want to do the local news either because I just wouldn't want to report on the bad stuff all the time. But okay. Wake up in a dinghy in the middle of the ocean alone, or wake up bound and gagged in the back of a trunk.
I don't know. I guess I'd take the dinghy.
I don't know if it was in the middle of the ocean alone. I don't know if I'd take the dinghy either. I mean,
You're already in a boat.
yeah, but a dinghy's not a very big boat in the middle of the ocean, and you don't know if or when you're getting home.
Yeah, but I would feel safer than the back of a trunk.
But at least the back of the trunk, you know you're on dry land, and you could get out of that. I mean, most trunks now got the little safety catch, but yeah. Oh, hey Donald. Did you get Gary too? Gary's in now. Hey Gary. Are you in Vato's trunk? Well,
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know if there's choice. Let's see. Let's get to some of these.
I'm not for sure, but I always pictured Vato driving a pickup, so.
Yeah. Yeah, Gary. Gary, we changed our time. We start at 9 now. Just a couple weeks ago, we were on at 7 for Brian from Beards and Banjos because he likes to go to bed early. But yeah, so we've only been on an hour and 5 minutes. But so yeah, it's let me see. Okay, that's back of the trunk, not truck, Ryan. So hopefully you just misspelled it. But yeah, back of the truck would definitely be better. But yeah, Ellie says it's a tough one. So Russ says trunk. Ryan, he's gagged. Yeah, you know, we're not going to say you got a ball gag in, but you know,
A bandana or something.
yeah. Garrett Bailey says trunk. And E-Rock says trunk. Dagan says trunk. Better chance of staying alive. I agree. I mean,
Jay
because... Okay, go ahead, man.
Jay Cruz says he was in a trunk and he got paranoid.
Well, speaking of, hey, when we were kids, getting into the drive-ins, everybody used to climb in the trunk, But yeah, I mean, that's what I was going to say. You're out in a dinghy in the middle of the ocean. I mean, the first thing that makes me think about is Castaway with Tom Hanks. And I don't know. I think I might. I don't know. But yeah, it makes me think of Castaway, and that was a fluke that he got. That big freighter was coming by. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you went involuntarily.
Night, E-Rock.
Yep. Good night, E.
Daniel says, dinghy, I don't do bound and gagged. Yeah, I probably wouldn't like
Yeah.
that either.
G-Lou wants to know if there was chicken. Yeah, Nicholas. See, that's when there was room in the trunk. That's right. Yeah, because you could get, usually there'd be 3 or 4 of us get back there,
Yeah. Nowadays, you have a escape from the trunk button.
Yeah. They got either they got the little pull cable or there's a button. Yeah.
Yes, as a kid, I spent a lot of time in station wagons.
Yeah. That was the best times of my life back in. That's an easy one for me. That's the unlimited burgers because I don't like coffee. So that's the easy one.
Yeah. I'd probably say unlimited coffee. I can't survive through the day without a coffee. But that would mean it'd be unlimited Baconators, so I might go for that too.
Yeah. No, Ellie picks a dinghy. She's been locked in cabinets and bound and gagged before. No thanks to the trunk. Okay, Donna Long has coffee. Miss Bruce City says Wendy's. Daniel says Wendy's. Dagan, yep, hates coffee too. So yeah, burgers it is. Ellie's Burgers. Okay. G. Coffee is life. Cedric, it's coffee. Vato's coffee. And of course we knew what Jay would say coffee. He passed it to Dagan though.
I'm sure I'll thank you for that. Okay. Dutch Brothers. I don't even know what Dutch Brothers is.
Yeah, it's a yeah. When we would go on vacation, we don't have any around here, but we were, when we've been in California before, that's what my wife has gotten. Dutch Brothers. Yeah, my wife doesn't like Starbucks at all. She won't drink it.
I don't know if Jay's has any specials on their site currently, but if you watch, he's like every other week he's in a live stream with a deal for a release. So I just keep your eyes out for the next stream.
Yeah. Okay, Gary. Russ wants coffee for but yeah, Gary says Dutch Brothers is West Coast. Okay.
Yeah, I don't get out to the West Coast much these days.
not Dutch Masters, Dutch Brothers. Jay.
I think those are cigars.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Nick. He's dropping a new scent tonight on the commission, so there'll probably there'll probably be a code.
I forgot about that. He does a lot of releases.
Yeah.
So if you can't make that one, check out Daniel's has had a lot of streams with him lately. Daniel the Bearded. Definitely a good stream to check out.
Okay,
and Russ is on here promoting Dagan's merch.
Yeah. Now, if those are those screen printed images of Carlos's work on women's shirts. I was having a hard time kind of viewing and visualizing those pictures, Dagan, but yeah. Votto says Dutch Brothers coffee's fire. G. Lou says it's sweeter than Starbucks. Cedric says Rebels is fire. All right. So yeah, I'll take a burger. You talking to me? Oh, now wait a minute. Oh, okay. So it's a taco, but it's either going to be bugs or weird animal parts. Is it cooked? If it's bugs, or is it cooked, or are they raw? They're going to be cooked, right?
I guess we could say cooked.
Yeah, taco stuff is cooked. Okay. I'm going to say, I don't know, weird animal parts. I just hate bugs. I'm going weird animal parts.
I'd probably go weird animal parts too, but who knows?
Yeah. I mean, I mean, at least weird animal part, it's still meat. Bugs is bugs, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's not your bull testes. Yeah, that's not a normal. I mean, I know that's your Rocky Mountain oysters, but yeah. Oh, hey, dude, bugs. Oh man.
And no, I did not come up with this question. I got it from somewhere. Just trying to liven things up.
Yeah. Mike's answer was no, and Ellie says bugs.
I'd say weird animal parts, but who knows what I'd end up with. Probably some monkey brains or...
Yeah, Nick. Yeah, I mean, bugs are a delicacy in some parts of the world, but what was it? What I thought I missed something. Are you Russ, are you apologizing for talking about Dagan's merch? Don't apologize for that. We're all about support here. So we don't care what, we'll support anybody on this channel. So no, you don't need to apologize for that.
No, all the content creators could use all the support they can get.
Yep. Yeah, that's a good one, Jay. This question is sponsored by Liver King. I don't know if everybody knows who that guy is. Yeah, he's something.
I think she's making fun of you, Jason.
Wait a minute.
Scrimp life.
I'm assuming you mean shrimp, right? Shrimp life. Why are you
Yeah,
making fun of me?
I've heard you say scrimp before.
Okay, I think you guys' hearing's going bad.
Oh, we have all eaten spiders and bugs while we sleep. Sleep well tonight.
Wow. Yeah.
Or enough dirt.
Yeah, I've ate my share of dirt and sand over the years. Yeah. Okay. Okay, have to. Oh, I would say outrun an active volcano because I mean, yeah, it can erupt. Well, it's just active, so it's not erupting because erupting, when that stuff shoots up into the air, you can just have a big glob of hot molten lava come down in your head. But if it's just active, if you got to outrun it, or tsunami, I'm going to say the lava because a lot of times that lava can move slow. And that tsunami, man, that water. I don't know, but being burnt alive and drowning are two of the worst ways to go. Yeah, okay, yeah, Def said lava because it's slower. Yeah, that's what I say.
And Dev is Becky's son.
Okay. Dagan says he's going to go back in afternoon and make Carlos's stuff bigger for print, and Dagan says we don't need to know about that. Gee. Yeah, you ain't outrunning this tsunami. So yeah, Ryan Moretz says probably volcano.
Yeah, that's what I'd go with.
Yeah, Cedric volcano. Dev said lava.
A tsunami's going to be on top of you before
yeah,
you even know it.
Yep. Everybody agrees volcano. And Russ has a little man. He's a month now, and my wife told me he's coming up tomorrow. So I don't know what time. I'll be at work till 4:30. So. But she said he's coming up, and she said she just told me he had a doctor checkup and he's 10 pounds, and she's calling him a little, what'd she say? Oh, she told me, she goes, your fat little buddy's coming up tomorrow. I said, I assume you're talking about Colton? She goes, yeah. I go, why is he fat? He weighs 10 pounds. I said, so he gained 3 pounds in a month. I said, that doesn't make him fat.
Vato says he plays Temple Run so he can outrun anything.
Well, you know what they say. Oh, and hey, Jay Cruz, that's another thing. If we get out there and we got to outrun a moose or a bison or something, I don't care how fast I am. As long as I'm faster than you, I'll be okay, brother. That's what they say.
Yeah, he was talking about a video where a bear was chasing a moose, and I believe he said he was going to drop kick the moose while he's being chased by the bear. I believe that's how it went, but I could be wrong.
Frost on your nose or your toes. We're not talking frost bite, right? Just frost.
Just frost.
Like frozen boogers hanging from your nose.
Thanks for that visual, Jason. I just thought this cool off some of our brothers in warm climates, because it's been pretty warm here in the north.
I'm gonna say nose, because it's more used to it. You know, you always got shoes on, but a lot of times when you're outside in the winter time, your nose, unless you have a mask or hat or ski hat or, you know, a balaclava on or something, your nose a lot of times is exposed. And man, when my toes get cold, they hurt. So I'm going to say nose. Oh, okay, Dagan. Thanks a lot. I'm glad you could make this one. Didn't have to watch it on the replay. So,
Well, normally listens to it in the car, but
yeah. But Miss Becky says toes. Cedric says nose. Ellie says no. Excuse me. I apologize. Yeah.
yeah, I'd rather my nose be cold than my toes. I'm okay as long as my feet are warm.
Yeah.
So wake up every morning and think you're a different person, or wake up every day in a strange location.
I'm going to say wake up and think you're a different person, because it wouldn't matter who you think you are. You just go about your day. Where if you wake up in a strange location, you might be freaked out. But yeah, if you think you're just a different person, you just get up and you're that person that day. So you get up and go do that person's stuff.
But does that person know you're that person?
Well, yeah, okay. Cedric says strange location would be cool. I've done that one. Well, I wouldn't say it was a strange location. It was a location where I had no idea how I got there
Yeah,
because of the circumstances.
I'd go with the strange location. You never know who you're going to wake up as. Otherwise,
Yeah. Vado, I apologize. Strange. Okay, Vado says both equally scary. Nicholas E, different person. Miss Becky says different person. Jason Esser says strange location.
Russ says that would be
Yeah.
difficult for banking.
Yeah, it would. Yeah.
They make ATMs.
Yeah. I mean, as long as you wake up as a different person and it's not like you had amnesia, you're just a different person. I don't know. That's a tough one, too. But that's what they're all about. Yeah. Did you like that movie, Cedric? I was disappointed.
Yeah, it's different.
I didn't like the ending, you know. It just wasn't right. The good guy's always supposed to win.
Not always. Miss
Well.
Bruce City says she's going to go get snacks and gas. Getting tired, so a slushie might help.
Or you're not getting the kind of snacks that are going to give you gas. That's not what you're saying, right? Snacks that give you gas. You're getting gas. You're getting snacks and fuel for your car.
Yes. I'm sure that's what it is.
Yeah, Cedric. Yeah, I didn't like the ending.
Yeah, that's a weird one.
Oh man.
This one, I kind of twisted it for the beard community.
Lose your beard but live until 90, or keep your beard and die at 65. Yes, Jason Fuel. Okay. I am going to. For one thing, I don't know if I'd make it to 90. And for two, at 90, how's my quality of life going to be? However, I think I got more years in me than just 65. So, to be honest with you, I got kids and grandkids. I'll lose my beard. Is it going to be lose my beard for the rest of my life?
Yeah.
Or okay, I can't just shave it off and then let it grow back. I'm still going to say lose my beard because I got more years in me than 65. Okay, Vato.
I'd be okay with 65. Just because I don't know that I want to live to 90.
I agree. I don't think I do either because, like I said, the quality of life. But I got more in me than 65.
Yeah. Things hurt already. I can just imagine what they feel like at 90.
Yeah. But yeah, Vato. Okay, we'll catch you later. Cedric, have a good night.
Yeah, we will be wrapping this up. This is actually our last question. So
Jason Esser says babyface in 90 it is. Yeah, Mike said he don't know if he want to live till 90, but I plan to live to 103.
90. By then, I'll probably wake up thinking I'm a different person trying to us. Oh.
Russ reserves the right to not answer this one. Yeah.
Oh, you're no fun.
But yeah, it is about the hour and a half mark. And give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed the show tonight. I had fun. I think it was a good show. Okay, Russ did answer. Beardless and 90. All right. But yeah, let's see some thumbs up if you enjoyed this evening's show, hanging out, talking some of these questions. But
tried to make it a little interesting with the questions.
Yeah, they were good. They were thought provoking. I'll say that in the least. They were thought provoking.
Well, I tried to throw some not so bad ones in there with some other bad, but at least made you think.
Yeah.
That was the
Well, we appreciate you stopping in, Jay. I'm glad you're busy.
in my entire life.
They say idle hands is the work of the devil or something like that. So yeah, as long as you're staying busy.
Yeah. Glad you could join us.
Yeah. All right, guys. So I think on that note, we're going to let her go, huh, Scott?
Yeah. We're going to call it a night, and we'll talk to you next week. And I think we're going to have John Paul on next week.
Okay.
At least that's what he tells me. It was more of a family reason, so I was okay with that.
Yep.
So everybody, make sure you have a great weekend. Make sure you thank all the fathers out there. Have a good Father's Day, everybody, and we will catch you next Thursday for more of this.
All right, guys. We'll see you later.
Have a good night.
Yep.